$20 meals like it ain't a thing since the 1950s, 40s maybe here in California. Let's go, Bish.
Got the keys right.
Yeah, I got the keys. And here's the thing of it is that this is sequel. Is not only is it Christmas time, but there's so much opulence here, yo. Your boy say is shocked. I was so shocked. Just the amount of smells like good beef right there. Just how many cool cars. Motherfuckers have extra cars. Okay, they got cars on top of cars around here. Seagulls. I mean, it's San Francisco. From Sao Paulo to San Francisco in 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, whatever it just took me to get here. Thanks to Alaskan Airlines for letting your boy Saint get into the what's the thing called? Getting into the Sky Lounge. The lounge was so smooth. I got to have fresh orange juice and anything I desired for a good 7, 8, 12 hours. Was I there for 12 hours? Jesus Lord. I basically spent a whole day in New York.
It wasn't bad.
No, I can't complain, and that's what I was talking about. It's just because my friends are literally having their first car maybe ever as a hand-me-down car, okay? And now all of a sudden, I'm going past cars that are probably as much as someone's house, you know, $100,000 cars, and everybody gets to afford endless meals and spend really big sums of money on a regular basis and not think anything of it. And it's something that needed to be said this morning. Even though I still feel a little bit sick, I didn't want to go live because I've been feeling under the weather and I've been traveling across the globe on a cloudy day. What still is in grace and still the silver lining of this kind of weather was that there was people that actually did get to see their families for the holidays. And there was people that kind of ruined their own trip. You know, weather was ruining or canceling flights. It was a big ordeal. And everybody's trying to get home for the holidays. And weather still exists. It's a real thing, you know, like we all have to deal with. And one thing that we don't all deal with very the same, and that needed to be said, was our attitudes and our stress levels and the way we handle anxiety. Not everyone handles anxiety the same. Not everyone handles gratitude the same. I feel like they get desensitized with opulence. Everyone has a $50,000 car and everyone has a $50 meal, and that's just the normal. When a homeless man just walked past me and probably could have used 5 of the dollars, you know, that I tip 10 of the dollars, right? It's heir apparent to me why Saintsgiving needs to come out more than ever before. Getting this domain name up, running, and be able to translate the funds to the people that need it, because not everyone gets to afford the meal. I recorded it because it was super dope. It was a smashing meal. Still got extra to go. And it's just the abundance, and I'm grateful, you know, like this place has tradition. Get to eat something that's nostalgic and take me to a place like I feel like we're in Hollywood or something of the 1950s, right? Like 1940s maybe even. Like this place has been around a long time. The history of the food is smacking from it. Everybody's busting their ass. You know, that was a hustle and bustle kitchen. I haven't seen a kitchen like that since, you know, where I've been, New Orleans. We went and ate really nice in New Orleans, but here's me throwing out times that I get to eat at ridiculous spots and be everywhere in Sao Paulo less than 24 hours ago. The fuck, man, this is a very blessed life, and that's why blessed beyond belief, because at this point I'm just pinching myself. I'm just surrounded with love and more love on the way, and our blessings, and do what we want, smoke what we want, do whatever we want when we want. You know, they asked me that question when I came into the country. They couldn't even let me take a picture. I wanted to show my little anarchy with my hat, you know what I'm saying? I wanted them to, you know, and take a photo, and they're like, delete that right now, former control. Of course, I got to get in check because I got the beard going. There's a bunch of bullshit like that, and it's like, some things are awesome, like the freedoms that most people think that they have, or the perceived freedoms, you know, like the freedom to be able to be next to Audis, $60,000, $70,000 Audis, and X1 BMWs, and fucking Land Cruisers. I used to sell these cars, you know, putting, I don't know how much debt in the people. So that was like $75,000 car, and not really money obsessed. I'm just seeing how much extra that we have coming from a third world country, it was definitely making my mind spin. You know, the opulence, right? To all my friends that actually have it, it's very opulent. We have so much more than anyone that can shake a stick at. And this is why I mention it, because we need to share, not only for Thanksgiving, but we have to share to the world, because then we participate in the world. We don't look like assholes to the rest of the world, right? Where China's doing that switch debt, like, oh yeah, let me help you out, let me build a couple bridges for you, and then by the way, oh, you owe me money, and I'm gonna keep your bridge. And that's a little difference of democracy and what's happening now with the rest of authoritarianism and people telling what people need to do. And if you really want to be a rebel and do what you want to do, like I do in my freedoms, my number one thing, being able to be free to eat what I want to eat and do what I want to do and go when I want to go. So it's very important that we include people into the freedom. We include people in profit share. We include people in all of it, because being selfish and self-serving is only going to get you drunk at a bar with your, rosé champagnes and the Botoxes. When you're self-serving, you only got you and you're barely making you happy. We talked about that this morning. There's people that, literally they start snipping, nipping and tucking, and then all of a sudden they can't fix it. There's nothing they can do. There's not enough surgery. There's not enough stitches in the world that's going to put a smile on your face. And the true gift of it is being able to enjoy it in the moment, living in the now, and really seeing things with real eyes and really feeling things with a real heart, and know that it's not just okay for one of us or 100 of us in here, but maybe like 10,000 more people to be able to get a Smash That sandwich and be able to go in a car and go travel with their family and see them for the holidays just like that. So I snap my fingers and I got to see my family for the holidays. 1 second, my left toe's still in the sand. I think there's still sand on the shoes. And then I'm here with a fucking tan 6-pack abs in 2 months. I tell everyone it's about mental health. It takes me a while to decompress. It takes me a while to process this whole world and how small it is, how we're all so human, and how we all need supplies, right? So it's important that we grow together and start really thinking of it as a togetherness instead of a separatedness. It's never going to be separated. This is something that we're all a part of, and it's a small globe. We all need fresh air. We all need fresh water. We need to start treating each other nicer, and it's such a blessing to have this. So, it's a prayer this morning. I talk about reach, preach, and teach. This one's really a preach, because we have so much abundance here in America. We just walk past opulence like it's nothing, like someone just left diamonds on the street, and really the diamonds are in the words. So, practice what you preach, be nice to other people, share your wealth. Get what I'm saying? Don't keep it. Greed is a one of the 7 deadly sins, and I want everybody to win. So for all of us to live happy, blessed, excited lives, we're gonna have to practice what we preach. Yep, reach, preach, and teach. Thanks for that. And stay blessed, because there's a lot of people out there that are cold outside right now, don't have a meal, don't have love, and that's a travesty, especially in the 21st century. This is something that everyone should have, and we're gonna make it so with Saintsgiving. So all my heart from the start, your boy Marky Saint, peace and love. And as always, Jikatha. That means goodbye for not forever. I'll see you on this other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe.